What's going on, y'all? The reviewer is here, and I'm back to give y'all this album review of K-Rino, album titled K-Rino. Yeah, self-titled in other words. So anyway, this is K-Rino's third debut album. This was under Alexia Records or Cerebral Records or something like that. But this is the real deal. As you can see, it took me a while to get this album, man. Like, I was looking everywhere for it, but this is the real deal. And for those that know who K-Rino is, I'm sure, I think I did a review of his. I can't remember. I think it was called The Maven. I think I did an album review of that. If you haven't seen it, I'll put the link in the description box for y'all to check out. If you know about K-Rino, he's a great lyricist. He's one of my favorite artists in the game and all that good stuff. So all you gotta do is just peep out one of his songs if you haven't before, and you'll fall, you become a fan basically. All right, so let's give the producers credit who made the beats. Producers were Dope E, AC Chill, may he rest in peace, Eddie Thomas, JB Money, and Jerry Muhammad. All right, those were all the producers for the album. The features was only a couple of people who was Point Blank, but he's not credited on here, and Black Indian. Now, before I get on with the songs, I remember watching one K-Rino video, and he said that this album here was his worst one. But I guess it was because of contract issues or something related to that subject. He didn't really care for it all that much, but I'm gonna break it down, man. All right, so let's go with the songs. The first one is called Caught in the Cross. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'll push it up here. This is a blazing track from K-Rino. He comes through with some dope lyrics. He's telling some stories on this track here. It's a bumping beat to add, man. And this is pretty much when K-Rino was somewhat hardcore. He was not playing no games on this album at all. So this is a blazing track here. You Ain't Real, that's the next name. This is another blazing track from K-Rino. And he comes through with some realistic, on point lyrics, man. Like, he just keeping it real throughout this whole song, man. I definitely love the third verse of this track. I mean, it's on point, man. It's on some real stuff. Probably one of my favorite tracks off of the album. The next one is called If You's a Hoe. This song is pretty nice. K-Rino still coming through with the dope lyrics. The beat is pretty solid for the most part, but it's still worth listening to because, like I said, it's the lyrics that keeps me on point. Then the next one is called Kill 'Em. This is a really nice track right here from K-Rino. He's coming through with the great lyrical capabilities that he's known for. And this song is on point though. Man, you're not gonna get some of his lyrics the first time, man. You gotta actually pay attention to what he's saying. Like, it's on some hardcore lyrical type deal. The next one is called South Park Drama. This is another blazing cut from K-Rino. That beat goes in. K coming through with some dope verses. He's speaking some realness on here as well. It's pretty much the drama that goes on in South Park. You know what I mean? So it's on some real stuff that some people may not bear with. But I like that beat on this track as it keeps changing up, you know, each sequence and stuff like that. It's on point. Then the next one is called Witness. This is another blazing ass cut from K-Rino. This is probably the best track on here, if not one of your favorites. He's telling a nice story on here. He's talking about how that he's a witness to a murder, how he got hired as a, you gotta hear it, man. I ain't gonna say all the stuff, but you gotta hear this track. I'm sure the song is on here, on YouTube anyway. ABC is a really nice cut from K. He's just rapping in the ABC form, and he's just pretty much telling you which letter, what means, like A stands for whatnot. So, all right, it's a nice little cut there. The next one is called Temple of Doom. It's a nice beat, but I'm not really feeling the vocals as much. Even though he has some great lyrics, I guess he's yelling throughout his verses. So I like the track, but I'm sure some people may not like it. Don't Front a Player. This song is pretty nice. They talking about girls and how dudes always want to go after the man instead of their own woman. You know, it's just pretty much saying don't front a player. Now, Point Blank is on this track, and he comes through with a nice verse. K-Rino comes through with some nice verses. I think MC Wicked Cricket is on there. May he rest in peace. I'm sure that's him, and he's talking at the end. Then they got the Caught in the Cross remix. Then Lyrical Behavior. This features Black Indian. And this is a really nice cut, man. It's laid back, kind of dark sounding. Black Indian, he comes through with some nice straight verse. It's all right. Then K-Rino comes through with a dope verse. On point, man. And then I guess Black Indian comes back again and raps, and that's pretty much it. All right. So that's all the songs that I reviewed for this album. To rate this, I would give this out of a 10. I would give this a 9.5. Like I say a solid 9 out of a 10. This album is blazing, man. Like, if you thought K-Rino slipped up after his second album, another classic called Danger Zone, which I'll try to get in the near future if I can find it. But you're tripping if you think this is not a blazing album. If you are a K-Rino fan or even a Texas fan, you gotta be kidding if you're not feeling this album. Even though the downfall of it is only 11 tracks, and one of them is just a remix of the song from the first one. But nonetheless, I think you will be very happy with this album as a result, because it has some blazing cuts on there, and K-Rino lyrical capabilities has not fall off at all. So with that being said, pick this thing up if you can find it. Good luck trying to find it. I probably won't sell this album for no time soon, because I'm definitely a big fan of K-Rino and all that good stuff. So matter of fact, shout out to K for coming out with a dope album. Shout out to all the features and all the producers. All right, much love to the real folks, and I'll be on here back with another review. All right, peace out, guys.